Hey, Doc's Prop Shop here. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what everything does. So we got our stitches removed on my finger. It's sensitive as hell, but let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm reshooting this video again to show you what everything does. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it off real quick. So this is your primary power. Then you have the quick start. Now, if you would like the sound, you can switch this back and then turn it on. And that way you got the sound. Or you can leave it off. We like to make things optional here at Doc's Prop Shop. Now, for the stop switch, there's this round button in the back. So you're just going to flip that up. And there you go. There's the stop switch sound. Beautiful, just like the film. Now, we're going to go through all the sounds first, and then I'll show you what all of the buttons do. And I make sure my sound is off here, because whenever I get a good video going, somebody always likes to call. So let's go ahead and start this. Now that we have it activated, we'll go through the sounds. As you just heard, activation.
Jesus Christ, Doc, you disintegrated Einstein.
Here's the main one. The reveal that you requested.
Oh my God.
They found me.
They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Now, as you know, this one you raise and the counter starts, just like the film. This one, you can raise and you get the return of the DeLorean. Now that our counter's going, we can reset it with this switch right here. Just slide it back and forth and it resets. Now, we make it optional for those sounds because our remotes are used for production a lot of the time. So a lot of customers like it that way. Discovery Channel liked it that way. Expedition Back to the Future on Discovery Channel, Beyond the Backlot, and a lot of other productions like it to be set up like that. So that's how we set it up for you. Now, the question about raising the toggle and the counter starting, but no sound, again, optional. Now, well, it's already going and I'm not holding the toggle stick down. This was found to be very frustrating when you let off the toggle switch and it resets or counts back down. A lot of people don't like that. So we made it a fully automated option. So that way, like if you saw with Christopher Lloyd and Josh Gates on Expedition Back to the Future, Josh a lot of the times left his finger off of it and the remote would reset. They could not stand that, so they asked for that to be removed, and we just kept it for the rest of the remotes. So as you see, it counts all the way up to 88 miles per hour. It's going to drop down back to a single decimal. I'll go ahead and turn the stop switch back on. There we are. We're back on a single decimal. So again, your reset button is back here. You just slide it back and forth. Now, if I wanted to activate the sounds, how do I activate the sounds? This top switch here, you're going to go ahead and you're going to hit this top switch. Now, this used to be the DeLorean start. The reason why we removed that is because this actually starts a real DeLorean. So why do we need a sound when it starts the real thing? So you're going to go ahead and hit this button here.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits
And you do it all by sound.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Let me restart that. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready.
My calculations are correct.
Let's start over.
When this baby hits
So it's all by sound cue.
You're gonna see some serious shit.
So you can have the sound or no sound, up to you. So we did add the no start in there. So this no start sound is from Back to the Future Part 3 when they were in the barn. Let's go ahead and do these sounds.
Alright, guys, listen to some
And there's your Johnny Be Good.
Watch me for the changes and try and keep up, okay?
Here's your stop.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Doc, you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Are you telling me you
Now those are your basic features with your 18 trigger sound card.
What, a DeLorean?
This has a rechargeable 7.5 battery in it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. So red always goes to back. So you're going to put this in here, and red is always to back, as you see there. And your charger is in here, and it'll be into the 3-port, which you can see there, not the 4-port. So now that it's plugged in, make sure your power is off and you give it a good 8-hour charge. Then unplug it and you are ready to go. Now the very important part about this futaba is going to be the operations that it now has for operating the truck. So we're gonna go ahead and talk first about this right here. So this is the door switch to lift and lower the door of the truck. Now you're gonna activate this switch right here. You're gonna turn the power on, and this is in and out, just like that. Going to the next one, make sure too, when you're done with it, have the power turned off. Going on to the next one is your smoke. All right, so what we've done is remove the guts of this, and it's installed in here. So 1 and 2, so this one will operate the car smoke, and for the DeLorean, and this one will operate the truck smoke. Very cool. Remember, this has a Bluetooth in it, so you can hook it up. All these sounds you can play over the speakers in the truck. Really cool feature. Let's go ahead and talk about the remote start. This one right here is this right here. So that is going to start your DeLorean. That is the Viper system. Now going to this side here, these switches right here are this here. So you're gonna push this button on by clicking this button. So it's a momentary switch on, off, on, off. Then you can raise or lower the winch. Same for the bottom. Click on, off, up, down. Now, when you open up the back of this, everything that's inside this box is going to be for these fobs. The batteries are easy to remove and install new ones. You do not have to gain access to the inside of the futaba, just the back of the gray box. These 4 screws lays down. As you know, I already sent you the photos, and you can go ahead and replace the batteries when it's time. Again, everything works just as it did before. I cannot wait to see this finished product. Again, if you have any questions, please send them to me and I can assist you further. On the dock truck, I am really excited to see this. Everyone's talking about it. For those who don't know, this is part of a special project. This video is for a customer that will operate his dock truck and his DeLorean time machine. So this one, it goes above and beyond anything we've ever done before. So again, thank you so much. I hope everything is pretty easy. Again, if you have any questions, please just contact me and we'll go through it again. Thank you so much. It's Brian from Doc's Prop Shop.